I agree.
Feel me, God?
I agree with that. Well, you know what I'm saying. Back to another episode, Coffee and Conversations. We're gonna start off, quick facts.
Quiet fact.
You know,
What fact you got for me, T?
Well,
Ooh.
the average adult spends about $2,000 a year on his morning coffee.
That much? How much? What's the average dollar cup? How much? I got an average dollar a day. How much?
You know what?
What?
That's data for the next one.
Ah!
I don't even know.
Is that
That's
one
actually
cup?
a great question.
Well, is that one cup at Starbucks, or that's somebody just going to get coffee?
Well, it's on the
you know what I'm
average.
saying?
It's on the average, so
Cause we can get some coffee at McDonald's for $1, right?
That's true. That's
Okay,
true.
word. We might not get the.
So, what you think? Give me a fact.
Fact, I'm gonna give you a fact, man. Hold on.
Give me a fact.
Man, I'm gonna tell
man.
you, bro. I'm really into this. I'm into the the ESG sequestering. Really getting involved with our people understanding this economic machine that came into our community. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing. If you guys really understand, T put out that that coffee is one of the top commodity that we have, and hemp being one of the fastest growing commodities. That in 2022, I know that the football industry made $12 billion. You know what I'm saying? That's in football, right? Marijuana, hemp had did 24 billion. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we have when I talk about fastest growing. We're supposed to be going at 48 billion or more this next 2023. You know what I'm saying? To end it out. You know what I'm saying? So this is a growing industry,
right,
and we got the federal government getting involved with it, giving like certain grants for certain things. So what I can say is this is an exciting time to be around hemp and understanding what it could do, and to get involved with it from a pioneer perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Good facts.
Yes,
He actually summarized a bunch of facts in that, but
my bad.
no, it's good. It's good. I love it. But let's go back to coffee. I say a lot of people think places like Brazil or Kenya are the capital of coffee, but it's actually Finland.
Finland?
Finland.
But you gotta remember how they stole. I don't know if it's
Guess what? They don't even grow coffee.
Yes, why? So they import it. Where they get it from though? Where they get it from though?
I mean, all over the world.
Okay, but because I know it's something that we're going against. They're supposed to be going against the Britons, and they decided they rather do coffee. And America got out of tea because they were trying to treat American like we was, But that was the whole thing about the Boston Tea Party. You know what I'm saying? After that, most Americans started drinking coffee. I know that for a fact. Hey,
they call it. They say Finland is the capital because they consume the most.
Oh, word.
So up to 4 cups a day.
Damn.
So, yeah.
They gotta be sparked, bro. They must be doing a lot of work over there, boy.
It makes smarter people.
Ooh.
Coffee actually is scientific.
I heard that debate that you were saying, man, but like I said, he said,
caffeine stimulates your thoughts. It's a thought stimulant. So
I don't know. It was the only drink that we can get that we can put sugar in that tastes alright when we little. You know what I'm saying? That with the butter toast and some sugar. Look.
Yeah. So give me something else.
Because
people really are in tune. Matter of fact, let's do this. Because I actually got a comment on one of our showcases about hemp in the Coliseum, the Roman Coliseum.
Yeah, bro.
Is it true? So I'm gonna ask you.
Well, listen.
So no.
Okay.
It's okay because people don't know, and things are written down differently in historical texts.
That's pretty.
So people can only tell you what is what they read and
that word.
You know what I mean? So, but can you explain in context about a fact of hemp being a part of the Roman,
the building of the Roman Coliseum, man. Most of the bridges that were built over in Rome was also built with hempcrete that still stand to this day.
Yes.
You gotta remember what they'll tell you. They use it as a part of a mortar. Mortar, you cannot build with mortar, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something to build on for mortar to build with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That what they were using was they'll tell you they use hemp hurd in their binders and their thing too. They'll tell you that. But what they don't tell you is it's actually hempcrete, bro.
So what it is actually an ingredient of the Coliseum.
Yeah, it is. It's in it, bro. They tell stop, man. All you gotta do
the mortar.
And that's one of the ones that's what they get. That's what the hemp. Hold on, remember this, bro. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this so you never forget what I'm trying to say about this hemp plant, all right? When you talk about the U.S. Constitution built on hemp, U.S. flag built on hemp. When you talk about the first Bible made out of hemp. When you talk about Van Gogh, you talk about Van Gogh or what's the other artist? Picasso. You talking about, man, they painted on hemp, bro. You hear me? You go all the way back to the first woman that they ever found with who? Lucy, and she had what? Hemp fibers
Shroud.
on her, bro.
Shrouded in hemp. Yeah.
Come on, man. All I'm trying to say is it's been around for a minute. Do you think they gonna wind up they had something different that they built that was stronger, that they've been using for over 2,000 years, over 4,000, bruh. That's over 8,000, 6,000, she go back to 8,000, 10,000 years, ain't it, Lucy?
Absolutely.
Come on, guys, stop this playing with this. What I'm trying to tell you is, Lady Hemp has just been unshackled. You know what I'm saying? If you understand the whole movement of why they wound up banning this plant, you understand that the cotton industry, you got the textile industry, the newspaper industry, the paper industry. You talking about you know what I'm saying? You talking about textiles. You talking about food. You talking about medicine. You talking about all these industries that had to come together and say we got to get this. We got to get Lady Hemp. We got to arrest her. We got to get, because everything we do, we compete with her.
Right.
And what I mean by the medical industry, Rockefeller came in, wound up taking medicine out. Why? Every medication used to be plant-based, endocannabinoid-based, bro. Because you have something in your body called the endocannabinoid system. And what does it do? It puts your body back into homeostasis. Come on, guys. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is don't research what I'm talking about. Research on what they actually did to wind up outlawing this plant. And you'll find out that it's revenues, it's industries, it's jobs that we can create. It's all this stuff is right here.
Right.
And Georgia being what? Agriculture capital of the world? Wow. Come on, man. Yeah. We do this in Georgia, man. We can wind up getting back into farming, and you understand we can only transfer our generational wealth through land, bro. So we got to get back to it.
Another thing, another fact.
Come on.
I did want to add to the fact. I did want to add to the fact that limestone is inclusive with the hemp herd to make the concrete.
Lime, yeah, it serves as a binder.
So when they say the Coliseum, just giving another little fact. When they say the Coliseum was built out of the hemp herd or the hemp creek, lime is definitely a important ingredient in making the mortar.
You can't get lime and mortar to make whatever you're talking about. It has to be lime and hemp and hemp herb, bro.
So that's why I just wanted to add that, because it does mention lime throughout the history of ancient what they call megalithic.
Come on, man, stop. Yes, like I said, man, this plant has been around for a long time. You don't have to.
Megalithic
you can't. You don't even have to reinvent. Like I said, all it is hemp herb, water, and lime. You hear me? Hemp herb, water, and lime. That's how you get your hemp creek. Yes, you put more than you. I got cats, Sergio. They over in Ukraine. Shout out, Serg. They over in Ukraine, building Ukraine one house at a time. Yeah. Shout out to my man. Hey, shout out to my man Pete. Them up in Canada, man. They doing wonderful build, bro.
So let's sticking to the script.
Come on. All right.
Another. Tell me, do you know what's the most expensive coffee in the world?
Man, I heard you talking about that earlier, man. And, you know what I'm saying? I kind of sneaked in what you were talking about.
We kind of go over talk.
Yeah, man. You just taught me some shit.
Before we go on.
No, I heard of this shit before, but I most definitely ain't thinking. But when our producer wound up talking to you about it, and it was like it was common knowledge, I felt kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? That I'm supposed to know. Like, yeah, say what's the most expensive coffee, bro?
It is Kopi Luwak. I hope I'm saying it right.
Okay.
Kopi.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a coffee that an animal eats. The Asian civet.
What's a civet?
The palm civet. It's like a little cat-like creature.
Okay.
But the kicker is they love the berries. Because coffee is a fruit.
Yeah.
And it comes from a berry. From a berry pit.
Mm-hmm.
And the civet loves the berry so much that they pass the seed through their body undigested, and the farmers have to pick it out, basically the crap of the civet, and roast these. So it's come from the most expensive coffee in the world comes from cat shit.
Cat shit, man. Come on, man. Hey, so I gotta go get me some cat shit at
$600
a what?
A pound.
Man, you shitting me.
So,
yeah, man, that's some good news, man.
That's
but,
more expensive than hemp.
Man, come on.
$600 a pound?
Oh, no, Zaza, man. We on that Zaza.
No, Zaza, I said hemp.
Yeah, okay. No, hell no. Boutique hemp bud still hit you about $1,400 to $1,800 a pound. That's boutique. That's when you talking about genetic. That's why I keep trying to tell you. If you want to get on the hemp side, it competes. It's all medicine. There's no such thing as a recreational vitamin. You know what I'm saying? Either you're getting health benefits from it or you're not, right?
Right.
So as we're talking about you coming into the, you know, you go in the medical marijuana industry, man, but you got compliance, you got regulations, you got taxes, you got all that stuff. Where if you coming in from the hemp side and you understand that sooner or later it's gonna come back to genetics, right? And then you gotta understand your cannabinoids, meaning CBG.
Okay.
It's the granddaddy of all,
G?
CBG.
G.
It's the granddaddy of all cannabinoids.
Okay.
Right? So what you mean is, you know what I'm saying, as you break this down, you get CBD, you get THC, you get THCA, you get all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's over 100 cannabinoids, but before it's anything, it's CBG first.
Okay.
That's why you have some people who they go in, they get their forms, and that's all they specialize, because if any doctors want to talk about cannabinoids, they got to go to the original.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? If you know, understand the genetic
I
game.
understand. Yeah,
And you want to make sure you get somebody who grow up
I'm
and
really happy
understand
you
it.
kind of dived into that because, you know, I know about boutique weed, but I know from the, you know, again from the marijuana
Zaza.
side.
You know about that Zaza. Yeah, that nigga
But-
right there know about that Zaza, boy. Yeah.
But when you hear you explain to me that it's actually boutique hemp weed,
Man, it's like your Zaza.
Boutique hemp.
And so you get so you getting just as much
but that's more like on the cannabis.
on the medicine side.
Yeah.
Think of somebody who got an ailment,
CBD, like,
and they got to have a good form and a steady supply of just that. But you need that genetics to be consistent and somebody who know how to
Really
grow
good,
it, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
grow it from a boutique.
Right,
So
right.
now you trying to get your medicine now. So
Right.
now, you know what I'm saying, you don't mind paying 1,600, 1,800, 2,500,
Right, I get it.
28, 4,000
For
for
the
a
right-
good bag, for that good pound that's
Gotcha.
going to get you
What
your,
you need.
Yeah, that's all.
So let me ask you this:
What's up?
can you explain the difference between, like, I know with on the marijuana side, it's
Uh-huh.
the THC count
Yeah.
that makes it, you know.
Well, yeah, that's what you're
On the-
saying. Yeah,
on
THC, but your
but
terp
on-
profile.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
But on the hemp side,
Yeah.
what is it that makes it the best CBD? What?
That's the thing. It's grown. Right now they have something, man, Google this, man.
So-
Don't believe me, but Google
right.
it. It's called boutique hemp bud.
Okay.
Right? So what they're doing is they taking the top genetics, they're growing it in the best conditions, you know what I'm saying? And they're growing colons as long as my own, but it looks like the best za. It
Right.
smells like the best za.
But what,
you know what I'm saying?
what
but
is
it's
the
doing
active ingredient in it? It's like instead of THC,
it's CBG.
CBG.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're going
that's
for
the active.
CBG now. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
Yeah,
Got
so now you got people who, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted.
That
to
market
kinda
just
like,
opened up a couple of years ago where they
Right,
just started
right,
letting
right.
those seeds out where you can actually grow that. But like I said, I know, you know, and that's good to know people who have connection to the industry who could connect you to these folk. Because, you know, you can go looking for them and you're going to come across a whole bunch of bullshit. That's what I'm telling y'all in the market. You know what I'm saying? Get you with a good organization that, you know, that understands what's going on and they can at least get you to the real conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Instead of somebody trying to screw you for something they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha, understood.
So you got to be careful, man.
Well, look, let me ask you this:
Come on, Bob.
is it any? I mean, just I mean, you know, keeping it along.
Come on.
You know, keeping pace. Because again, we told you we don't want to keep you too long. We want to keep you engaged. We want to keep you informed, and we want to talk, you know, about some good things along the way.
That's right.
So, any current events in the world of hemp coming up that you want to?
Man, I'm gonna tell you one of the main things.
you
I'm
was telling me about some expo.
Oh, no. Let me tell you about the current news first. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
And then, like I said, man, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what's the
Yeah,
current?
probably, yeah, because
what's current?
we get into
What's current?
politics. We get into politics. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel about it. Even though I'm a lobbyist, man, I feel like, you know, there's certain things that you got to know about. You know how to move the pendulum and everything.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna give a shout out to the Biden administration. And I don't get into side, but Republican or Democrat, that ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the Biden administration because he wound up doing the pardon. You know what I'm saying? And all this thing about, you know, the marijuana thing. So they trying to get involved with the conversation. But then I can also feel like that's just, you know, to reach out to our young people. And I could take that same stand like KRS-One did for the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? He felt like, man, they trying to give us an off one. You know what I'm saying? But no, bro, we've been here all this time and y'all really ain't did nothing for us. So I could have that stance, or, you know, I'd rather take the approach of saying, Brother Biden, I appreciate you for, you know, letting them brother. I hope you do everything you said about what you're gonna do with these brothers and the marijuana, because this situation is not fair. What's going on, and everybody else can see it. You know what I'm saying? Just like they see that Palestinian thing, we with it, man. So